So, aloha everyone. Welcome to our Tao Wellness Evening. And today we have wonderful Dr. Gina who will be presenting. I am Laurie. I'm one of the co-owners at Satori Family Wellness Center that sponsors this evening. And I'm very excited and honored to be here with all of you. I want to wish all of you a happy holiday season. This will be our last wellness evening of this year, and we'll restart again in January. January 8th will be the restart of these events. But today I wanted to welcome Dr. Gina Musetti. She is a licensed and expertly trained acupuncturist and a registered traditional Chinese medicine practitioner with a special focus on reproductive health, especially in vitro fertility and pain management. And I recently saw a video, and someone had described Dr. Gina as the top acupuncturist in Oahu. And I certainly agree. I've been able to be with her, a colleague with her in certain events. And she is such a warm hearted, very expert acupuncturist and practitioner. And since 2004, Dr. Gina has treated thousands of patients, providing comprehensive healthcare system that is safe, natural, and effective. And she has over 20 years of experience. She helps patients achieve their optimal health and life goals by experiencing pain relief and birthing happy and healthy babies. He's also a certified master teacher with the Tao Academy since 2015 and an authorized Tao calligraphy field teacher and practitioner. She's also a holder of the Tao calligraphy light field and a trainer of that. So I'm so honored and excited to introduce Dr. Gina. And without further ado, welcome, Dr. Gina. So let me pin her. Okay, there we go.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lori. Always great to be here with the Satori Family Wellness. Love you also. So happy to be here during our holiday season. And somebody had written earlier, happy, healthy holidays. Yes, happy, healthy holidays to everyone. Yeah, Dr. Lori, thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so amazing. We actually did just have our second training for the Tao Calligraphy Light Wall practitioners here on Oahu, and all of our students passed their exam. So, congratulations to everyone who worked so diligently. I know that course is very intensive, and so thank you everyone who participated and yeah, came to us to do their final 2 days for their exam. It was really an amazing weekend. And it's so funny because normally I try to kind of rest up on Sundays, and but sometimes you just have no weekend. But what I noticed that from teaching over the weekend was very supportive to my energy, and I just felt great all week. So I'm so happy to be here with everyone on this beautiful rainy Thursday evening. I love it when we have rainy days. And so I was thinking we could focus on tonight, because everyone always has different kind of issue that might be going on, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, especially as we get into this time of year in the northern hemisphere. We have winter. And what I have noticed in my clinic recently is that not only are people getting kind of just regular colds and flus and everything, but some people are getting some more kind of serious things going on. And there have been a lot of things going on with the heart. And even if you expand it out, if I like take a little bit of a broader look, it still has to do with the heart. So if you look at, for example, I don't know, we could, probably surmise that there are a lot of conditions that if we focus on the heart, we will be touching those conditions. One thing that Master Sha will often say, if you're in a retreat with him, for example, that because like Lori, Annette, Chiami, I were all master teachers in the Tao Academy, and so sometimes people will come to us during an event for just like a one question consultation and say, oh, what should I receive this treasure for? I have, this, that, and the other going on. And Master Sha will always ask us to do a check for their heart, because the heart is the emperor. That's what we say in Chinese medicine. The heart is the emperor of the body, the physical body. The heart is the emperor of your physical body. So we have kind of all these different military names for different organs and stuff. Like your liver is the governor of your blood, and I can't remember all the different names for things, but it's definitely the heart is the emperor. And if we think about it, if the soul is the warehouse of information, right? What is the heart? The heart is the receiver of information. So any information that's coming at you, whether it's from ads you're seeing, if you still have a television, or it could be even from your doctor, or it could be from friends and family members, or just society in general. We receive a lot of information every day. So sometimes we need to guard our hearts or strengthen our hearts to allow in the positive information. And we want to melt what we could call negative information. So, there was one patient that I had recently that she had been sick for many years, and she had I don't know if technically she was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, but she had very severe fatigue. They thought that she might have Lyme's disease, but she was just in constant pain and exhausted all the time. And so I said, well, how do you feel about your healing? And she said, well, I believe that I can heal. I said, that's great. How does your family feel about that? She said, well, sometimes they say things like, wouldn't you be better off if you just accepted the fact that you're not going to heal? I was shocked. And then I thought, you know what? I bet a lot of people think that way. So let us join hearts and souls together, meaning let us form a field, because everything is energy, right? So as we come here together on this beautiful Thursday evening, our heart's energy is going out and around and towards and through one another. So I'm going to ask the source field that I have here. It's level 1. We call it Dao Chang. So Dao is our word for source. You can use whatever word is appropriate in your belief system. And Chang means field. So we are creating a field, and our field is love, forgiveness, and harmony. Those are the three calligraphies that Master Sha has created for this level 1 healing. So even though you can't see all of my calligraphies, you saw them behind Lori earlier, know that the field is here and embracing you, whether you are here in person or you're watching this in the future. So we'll say, dear the source calligraphy field of love, forgiveness, and harmony, and also embracing all of the positive virtues of the source. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please radiate out the positive information for us to receive in our hearts. And from our hearts, allow this information to be flowing into our mind, our body, our emotions, even our business, our finances, and our relationships. So, whatever you're working on tonight, bring that into your heart and ask it to change, to transform. Because sometimes we get overwhelmed, we have like so many symptoms sometimes, and you might think like, oh, do I focus on my neck because my fingers are numb, or do I focus on my fingers, or where is the pain? It's when you're in pain, your mind is always trying to figure out how to fix it. So if we focus on our hearts, because where does information go? There's a pathway. The information is stored at the soul level, and the information comes through our souls into our hearts. And then from our heart, the information can go to our mind. But if our mind is always busy, because, like, for example, I used to have chronic headaches. And I also had major digestive issues. So I would be in pain, and sometimes a headache would cause stomach problems, and sometimes a stomach ache would cause a headache. And I remember I used to often say, I feel like I have a headache in my stomach, because when your stomach isn't feeling well, you can't think clearly. You get brain fog, and you don't know what to do. And in your mind, for me, I would create like all this list of things I need to do. Okay, I need to do acupuncture. I need to get warm. I need to take a hot bath. I need to make ginger tea. I need to do a hot foot soak with some herbs. And, you're just going, through all these mental things. When if we just focus on our heart and increase the love and the love has a huge vibrational field. And if we focus on, I love my heart, I love my heart, I love my heart, I love my heart, what does love do? Love melts all blockages. Melts like butter in the sun. Love will melt the block. What is a blockage? Anything that's not flowing. In Chinese medicine, we say, where your qi flows, your blood goes. Where your blood goes, that's where the healing occurs. So we want the blood to be circulating throughout our whole body, including our brain. So as we focus on our hearts, what happens to our mind? It becomes clear, becomes quiet. When we have peace in our heart, like Dr. Sha says, forgiveness brings peace and joy to the heart. But where does forgiveness reside in the body? Forgiveness resides in your sixth, we call it the sixth soul house, the energy center of the brain. And so when our brain and our heart are aligned, then our thinking can be clear, and we don't have to worry about what to do, A, B, C, D, E. Focus on the heart, and the energy and the love flowing throughout all the cells of your body or in your environment. Like, so let's say you have kind of like a scratchy relationship with a family member, or your coworker, or just when you think about someone, it makes you anxious or something. But if you focus on your heart, you'll be creating a bigger field of positive information around you, because the heart wants to love. The heart wants to forgive. Why do we forgive? So that we have peace in our heart, right? We forgive ourselves first, and then we forgive whatever we think that somebody has, done wrong against us. And then we ask for forgiveness, because we could even do things not intentionally to hurt anybody else. Like, for example, you might get a raise at work, or you might get promoted to a higher position, and then your coworker's angry with you because they wanted that position, but you didn't do anything to cause them to be angry. But suddenly it's a very uncomfortable relationship between you. But if you just silently in your heart just ask their soul to forgive you, suddenly that could change the relationship back to one of understanding and harmony. Okay, so let us start with a meditation, and then after a little while we'll bring in our other power, which is the power of the calligraphy. So we can use the calligraphy for tracing, and I'll explain that a little bit, Lori and I will. And, excuse me, adjusting my chair. Okay. Yeah. So let's start with what we call our first power. So the first power is body power. That's why I'm trying to adjust my chair. I've got the cords up my feet, so okay, try not to trip. Okay, so sit down if that's comfortable for you. The most important thing is to be comfortable. So sit down so that your back is away from the back of your chair and your feet are flat on the floor, if that's comfortable. If you need to lean back in your chair because you're, tired or your back is sore, just be comfortable. But ultimately, if you can have your back free, that allows for greater circulation of energy around your body. And we're going to also use the power of sound. We're going to use our voice to sing. And it has been scientifically documented that the sound of the human voice actually creates light. And Master Sha says to us, like, well, you can chant, like, I love my heart, I love my heart, I love my heart. That's chanting. Or you can say, I love my heart. And he says singing is much better. Why? Because it creates a stronger vibrational field that creates more positive energy. So we're going to sing to our hearts, and our heart is going to kind of enlighten or enliven our mind, and it's going to send information to the physical matter of our body. So whatever you're dealing with, bring it into your heart. So if it's a pain or a relationship, it could be emotional pain, mental pain, physical pain, financial pain, bring it into your heart and create a picture in your mind and your heart of that thing, whatever it is, that pain being completely resolved. And have a firm knowing that you can change yourself. You can heal yourself. You can heal your life. Dr. Sha always says, I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together we have the power to heal and transform the world. And so as we're all together, we're creating an even stronger field of love and positive frequency and vibration. So think about what it is that you want to change. Imagine it already done. Create that picture in your mind of what it looks like. or you could create even like a symbol of what, like if you say, well, I need more money to pay my bills, but I don't really know what picture to create for that. You could just create a symbol. Like, for example, we have greatest flourishing. So you could hold the image in your mind of the greatest flourishing calligraphy, or if you don't know what that looks like, you could just create like a GF in your mind, but like create it like looking really beautiful, like some beautiful golden handwriting, and create like a ball of golden light around that and just bring it into your heart. So just let me know if anybody has a question. You can put it in the chat, or just unmute yourself or open your camera if you want to ask a
Oh,
question if it's not clear what I'm saying.
hello. Pardon me, Dr. Gina, for
Yes.
interrupting. I missed the words. I couldn't hear. You said uh, picture, or I think you mean, yeah, visualize something like the letters GF, and you said something about that. Your sentence, picture or visualize something. I couldn't remember. You said it quickly, and picture or visualize the letters GF, or did you mean like a symbol or something like that?
Yeah, so for example, if you have something that you're working on that it's kind of intangible and you don't know what that looks like in the future, like you could create a symbol for that. For example, if you need more flourishing, if you need more financial flourishing in your life, you could picture, if you know what the calligraphy Da
Yes.
Chang Sheng looks like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could hold that image in your heart. Or if you don't know what the calligraphy looks like, you could just imagine a symbol, create a symbol like maybe a GF for greatest flourishing, or even just an
Okay.
F for
I see.
flourishing.
It's like shorthand. You just
Yeah,
it's an abbreviation, or truncate the
yeah.
so many. Okay, so if I take a photo, I know I'm not supposed to take a photo. It's sacrilegious to take a photo of the Dutch Shang, but if I
If
did
you
it,
have your own calligraphy, you
yeah.
can take a photo of your own calligraphy or
Oh,
your
okay.
own
Oh,
card
thank you very much.
to like have it on your phone.
Mahal, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. I'm gonna put my.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so anybody else have a question, concern, comment? Okay, wow. Okay, wonderful. So I will just say, because we have enough participants this evening, that we will be having a demo. And so think about what number you want to choose between 1 and 88, and then think about what you would like to receive it for. So I'll be offering a level 1 golden light bulb, golden liquid spring for whatever it is that you are going to be working on. Okay, we have some people putting in numbers already. We're not going to do it yet. We're going to do the meditation first, but you can start to think of what number you want and what condition you want to request for. Okay, so let's begin. So sit down straight, have your back straight, feet on the floor. And if you want to, you can have one hand over your heart, just kind of like that, or you can use this. This is a really positive hand position if you want to. Master Sha calls this the soul light era hand position. Or you can have one hand over your lower abdomen to keep you more grounded, and the other hand over your heart, or just wherever it's comfortable for you. Because sometimes if your shoulder hurts, your neck hurts, your wrist hurt or something, you mostly just want to be comfortable. You don't want to create more pain or blockages in your body by having to sit in any particular way. So that's our body power. Then we'll use the power of our souls. That is to say hello. So whatever it is that you're working on, just say hello to it and send it love. For example, dear my heart, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to transform my health, or whatever it is that you're working on. Do a great job. Thank you. And then we could say hello to, we're going to sing Greatest Love. Dear the greatest love, 4 sacred phrases. Oh, someone has their microphone open. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. So the 4 sacred phrases are: greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, purifies our heart and soul. And just remember that everything has a heart and everything has a soul. So whether it's a physical condition, your relationship, finances, whatever, everything has a heart and soul. So when we say purify heart and soul, we just mean bring more light and love into every aspect of that situation. Dear soul, mind, and body of the 4 sacred phrases of greatest love, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Thank you for helping us to achieve our wellness goals, our relationship health, our financial health. We really, really appreciate you. All the greatest love frequency in the universe. And dear the source calligraphy field, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Thank you for helping to boost our energy, to have more love, more forgiveness, more harmony in our lives, our bodies, and all around us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel a sense of happiness, peace, joy in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, in your relationships, in your finances. And bring all the light around you. If you can imagine, just send your mind out. Master Sha says, let your mind go out into the sky. So go out into the sky. Imagine all the light from the sun, from countless stars, planets, galaxies, universes, all the invisible light, because we only see a teeny tiny spectrum of light, right? There's all this huge spectrum of light. We only see a teeny tiny part of it. So all the visible light and all the invisible light, like far infrared light and ultraviolet light and all different spectrums of light, come into our bodies, come into our life. We are inviting you to help us to become happier, healthier, more empowered, and enlightened. Thank you. And if you can just keep one part of your mind in your heart and visualize, if you can, the golden light ball, like this big, just in your heart, but it's radiating light all around you, throughout your whole entire body and everywhere around you. And all the light from the universe is shining into you, supporting you in your future self. And we'll use the power of sound. Greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, purifies our heart and soul. If you know, just sing along. If you're laying down, sing silently. If you don't know it, just absorb the frequency. Smile to your heart. And know that your heart is the emperor. Anytime you focus on your heart, it will help all aspects of your life. Just keep your intention clear, that picture, that image of what you are focusing on. Greatest love, unconditional love. Feel a sense of love for your life. Melt all blockages. Purify our hearts and souls. Greatest love, unconditional love, melt all blockages, Purify our hearts and souls. Let's try to sing for 5 minutes if we can, okay? And relax, 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 relax. Inhale. Relax. Greatest love. Relax. Inhale. Relax. Unconditional love. Feel the love flowing through your body. Inhale. Melts all blockages. Relax. Inhale. Purifies our hearts and souls. Relax. Inhale. Greatest love. Relax. Inhale. Unconditional love. Relax. Inhale. Melts all blockages. Relax. Inhale. Purifies our hearts and souls. Relax. And we'll sing a little bit more softly to activate the tinier particles. Greatest love. Relax. Unconditional love. Feel the love flowing through your body. Melts all blockages. Relax. Purifies our hearts and souls. Softly again. Imagine all the tiniest matter in your body filled with light, transforming, changing, becoming happier, healthy, more empowered and enlightened. I love you, my body. I love you, my heart. I love you, my mind. I love you, my emotions. I love you, my relationships. I love you, my business. I love you, my finances. Greatest love. Unconditional love. Melts all blockages. Purifies our hearts and souls. 3 more minutes. Softly again. Greatest love. Relax more. Unconditional love. Feel the love for your heart. Love. Feel your heart just like melting with love, and your blood flowing freely through your body. Melts all blockages. Purifies our hearts and souls. Greatest love. Unconditional love. Melts all blockages. Purifies our hearts and souls. Okay, and then we'll sing more out loud. You can even imagine like flowers flowing into your field, into your like energy field, invisible flowers flowing into your mind, your heart, your body, because I can see it happening for you guys. You know, Master Sha always reminds us, heaven, human, 50-50, right? We do the effort And we are met halfway there. We don't even have to do all the work, only 50%. When we are met, the energy we put out, we receive even actually so much more back. Greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, purifies our hearts and souls. One more time. Great, give it all your love. Greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, purifies our hearts and souls. Okay, everyone, just hold your hands over your heart. If you can, put these acupuncture points together like that. Lagong. Put it over your heart center, your heart chakra, your fourth energy center, your message center. And just hold your heart center, your love center. Receive, receive, receive. Know that you are worthy to receive. Feel a sense of gratitude. I'm so grateful for receiving love from my own soul, for receiving love from Mother Earth, from receiving love from the sky, Master Sha says. Or like Dr. Rulin, receive love from the cosmos. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that was 7 minutes actually. Okay, let's do, now if Lori or Annette could bring up the Greatest Love calligraphy, if we could, and we'll trace for 5 minutes, which is very powerful, powerful practice. If we can get that. In the meantime, I saw some messages. Let me just see. Yay! Okay, Laurie says, congratulations to new Tao Calligraphy Lightwall practitioners. Wonderful. Yay! Ria has a silent request. Wonderful. And a number. Naomi, silent request. Wonderful. Love you, Ria. Love you, Naomi. Yes. So just a reminder, in case anyone joined, please choose a number between 1 to 88 to enter the drawing for the Tao Calligraphy Golden Light Ball, Golden Liquid Spring. Claire chooses 23 and Nadine 39. Okay, wonderful. So here we have, and oh, we have it written in Roman script as well, .I. So we'll sing .I. Okay, we'll all sing .I. It's very powerful. Da means greatest, I means love. And you can just follow around the circle 3 times and then just trace inside the circle. So here we're going around with the cursor and then inside greatest. This is Da. Around, down the leg, down the roof, and the eye, the shoulders, up, and then we'll create a little heart, and then down one leg, over, around, and down the other leg, okay? And then all the way back to the top. So that's one round. So go around 3 times the circle, trace inside 1 time, and go back to the top, okay? So we'll do that a couple of times. You just check the time. Okay, great. So we'll do this for 5 minutes. And put all your love into it for your life, for yourself, for your transformation, for your changing, and just project that future image of yourself or whatever you're working on. Like, oh, people ask you, oh, how are your headaches? Headaches? Did I have headaches? Oh my gosh. Last time I saw you, you like had a headache for a week. Oh, really? Wow, I haven't even had a headache and I don't even know how long, right? It's just like you changed. Your heart opened. Okay. Dear the Tao Calligraphy I, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. And all the greatest love in the universe. We appreciate you. Thank you for helping us to open our hearts more and to transform our lives, to change our frequency and our field. Thank you. Okay, let's start. We'll sing Da-I. Da-I, 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 Da-I. And we can sing in English. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. Okay, 2 more minutes. Da-I, 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 da-I. Feel your heart happy, peaceful, light. Da-I, 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 da-I. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. If you know how to do lower dantian tracing and you want to stand up, go ahead and do that. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. Okay, make sure to complete your tracing. You always want to complete the tracing, finish the character, go back to the top, and we'll say, love you, love you, love you. All the greatest love in countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Thank you, the greatest love, calligraphy, energy, and frequency, and all the positive beings that are behind this, whether they're saints or angels or all of our Kevin's committees. We love you and we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your love, care, and compassion. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So we can take the calligraphy down. Okay. Now we can, let's see, make sure, did everyone pick their number? Let's see. Okay, Nadine, Akara, Twyla. Okay, great. I know sometimes there's like internet issues, especially tonight. We're having so much stormy weather. Amy, Betty. Okay, wonderful. Hi, Betty. I haven't seen Betty in a while. Okay, wonderful.
When you're ready, everybody put their numbers in. Shall we give them a few more moments, or okay? Shall I show?
Okay, let's go ahead and choose our number.
Okay, I was guided to pull number 48, Midi Lie, from one of the 87 Buddhas. And this one is compassionate love. So Kuan Yin tries to awaken all beings to have a heart of the greatest compassion and tolerance. So
wow,
that's beautiful. And you're just talking about the heart. So perfect.
That's amazing. Thank you, Guan Yin. And thank you all the 88 Buddhas of the Da Bei Zhou, the Great Compassion Mantra.
So Betty is the winner. She's the closest to 48.
Who is that?
Betty.
Betty, yay! Yes, oh my gosh. I was so excited when I saw your name there too. Okay, great. We just scroll down again. 1 second. Betty, yay! Okay, wonderful. So, Betty, are you able to open your camera? Or your microphone?
Hi, thank you, thank you.
Hi, Betty. Okay, how are you feeling?
I'm okay right now.
Okay, what do you need?
I've been having vestibular migraines.
Migraines.
But vestibular migraines.
Vestibular.
So yeah. So
perfect.
Yeah, I've been getting blessings from Annette also.
Wonderful.
And yeah, so I would like to have that for blessings tonight.
Dr. Gina,
yes.
I know Betty said she doesn't have headaches, but it's the dizzy spells that she is, wanting to transform.
Yeah, it's the off balance, like.
Balance, okay.
It's a balance, inner ear balance problem.
Okay, let's do Da Kuan Shu, okay? So, greatest forgiveness, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, greatest forgiveness resides in the sixth soul house. That's where the vestibular area is. So just focus on your lower dantian, the lower abdomen, and imagine the center of your brain, or your brain, all the way out to your ears and everything, golden light, and it's flowing down into your lower dantian, your lower abdomen, the lower burner, the lower energy center, in front of the center of your body, like in front of the central column, a little bit below your belly button, like that far below your belly button. Imagine the golden light from your head flowing down through your throat, through your heart, down into your lower dantian. In your lower dantian, imagine the golden light spinning around and draining away this feeling of dizziness and bringing stability, groundedness. Okay, so we'll say, Dear Greatest Forgiveness, Da Chang Sheng, Heaven's team and committees, with greatest humility, respect, love, compassion, honor, create a golden light ball and golden liquid spring for beloved Betty, for her 6th soul house area, wherever it's most appropriate for it to go, for the vestibular situation, to bring her more groundedness and balance. Okay, so everyone just close your eyes, and everyone focus on your lower dantian and your feet being grounded to the earth with the golden light in the brain. Greatest forgiveness, golden light ball, golden liquid spring. Hey ya yo ho ho. Hey ya yo ya hey hey ya yo ya hey hey. Hey ya yo ho ho. Okay, and relax. Golden light ball, golden liquid spring of greatest forgiveness. Transmission. Hey, hey, ya, yo, ho, ho. Okay, wonderful. So let's everyone focus on sending all of our love. Imagine your heart radiating golden love out to her, to help her feel more grounded and balanced. Visualize the light in the brain and flowing all the way down to the lower dantian to become an energy of more groundedness, to change this energy that's creating dizziness and to change it into energy of groundedness. We just need to change the frequency. It's very easy. It's just you change the frequency. Da Quan Shu, 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 Da Quan Shu. Okay, and let's do a short forgiveness practice. So each of us from our hearts, dear soul, mind, and body of anyone that I've ever hurt or harmed in this or any lifetime, particularly if for some reason, somehow, I made you dizzy, I injured your head, I threw you off balance, caused you to have any dizziness. I love you and I am sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart and soul. I apologize. Please forgive me for whatever I may have done or my ancestors have done in any lifetime that may have caused you any similar condition to what Betty's experiencing right now. Please forgive us. Thank you. Greatest forgiveness, I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Greatest forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Greatest forgiveness. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And dear, any souls who have ever hurt or harmed me or my ancestors in this or any lifetime, you are all completely and unconditionally forgiven. Any karmic debt is forgiven. Thank you. All souls that have joined us, please respectfully return. Thank you. Okay, so Betty said that at the moment she feels okay, but did you notice anything, Betty?
When, hi Gina,
Yes.
when you were giving the transmission, my heart was beating so fast, and even my brain, my head was pounding. But this is what I get, vestibular. My balance is off, but I get the dizziness first. So um, I'm hoping I'll be more relaxed tonight.
Yes, and make
But
sure to drink a little bit of extra water, tonight and
yeah,
tomorrow. And
yes,
then are you
yes,
in the Satori Family Wellness membership?
yes, I am.
Okay, wonderful. So yeah, just keep doing your practices and just focus always on your lower dantian to
Yes,
bring you more grounding
yes.
and balance.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you so much.
I'm so honored to have been in the center of the circle today and receiving everyone's love. And I feel very, very peaceful.
It's amazing because right
Yes,
when I saw your name, I was like, oh, Betty, because I haven't seen your name for a while.
yes,
So thank you for joining us. And thank you, seriously, every single person for joining because thank you for your own soul. Thank yourself for putting in an hour of practice, even though I'm talking a lot. You're still in the field, and hopefully, you find my information relevant on some level. And so I want to ask Lori, do you have announcements for Satori Family Wellness membership and things like that?
Yes, thank you.
thank you, Dr. Gina.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gina. That was such a powerful practice. And congratulations, Auntie Betty. I could just feel that light bulb go right into that dawn. And the message was grounding, balance. So congratulations.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
So we are so grateful to Dr. Gina for leading the last, event of Satori for the year with this session. And we welcome you to our first Satori event in 2026. We're going to have Kakizome, the first calligraphy writing of the year. So I do have it in our Zoom chat. So what this is, it's from a Japanese tradition of writing a calligraphy. And it is meant to kind of put in our intentions or our goals for the year. And this upcoming year will be the year of the fire horse. So it carries a very powerful energy, right? Passion, freedom, bold new beginnings. So it would be a very powerful event. And so we will have it live at Satori on January 5th. That is a Monday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. But you can also join us on Zoom. And we will also have the recording. So for those of you who cannot make it at that date, you can still register and maybe watch the recording and follow along with us. And so it is a complimentary offering. And so we hope that you will all join us as well to usher in the new year with a beautiful sacred calligraphy and setting your heartfelt intentions. So thank
So
you.
Lori, when you post the video, do you put in the description like a link to the website for Satori Family Wellness or?
So with this video,
Yeah.
oh, Yeah,
Please
so
share.
I think if I'm posting it on, let's see, our YouTube, I'll try to make sure uh, we
The
have it
link in
here
the
in the chat,
description.
but those who are maybe watching this later on YouTube, I'll put the registration link also in the chat. We also already have it posted in our Satori Family Wellness Center.com website. So it should be one of the first events that you can go ahead and get more information and register for that. So
Wonderful.
thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the holidays. Thank you, everyone. Love you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, Gina. Thank